If you need to sell your home in the next 30 days, then this video is for you. Maybe you're relocating for a job or dealing with a life change, buying another home, right? Upgrading or downgrading, or simply don't have months to spend preparing your house for the market. Whatever the reason, the good news is that selling quickly doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your sale price. The bad news is that most homeowners underestimate how much preparation actually goes into getting a house ready to list. So if you're on a tight timeline, in this video, I'm outlining exactly how to be strategic about where you put your energy. Because if you try to do everything, you'll run out of time before you run out of projects. So let's talk about exactly what to prioritize and what you can stop stressing about entirely. Hi, my name is Susan Glens, and I am the founder and team leader of Bespoke Homes team with Keller Williams Realty. We are a top 1% real estate team in the greater Rochester and Finger Lakes area of New York. And we are committed to helping our clients sell profitably and confidently. And if you are a homeowner considering selling in the next 6 to 12 months, or even the next 30 days, then you've come to the right place. The very first thing that I want you to do before you start packing a single box or painting a single wall is gather your documents. And I know that sounds completely unglamorous, right? But this step alone can save you a week of scrambling later in the process. And when you're on a 30-day timeline, a week is everything. So you're looking for things like your survey map for when you purchase the home, the property abstract, which, by the way, could be on file with the title company. So you don't have it, don't worry. HOA rules and regulations, warranties that might transfer with the home, like a roof warranty, servicing records for things like your HVAC, your septic, or your driveway, and then definitely your current mortgage balance, your payoff balance. Buyers ask questions, and these documents answer them. So having everything organized up front keeps your transaction moving forward and gives your agent what they need to market your property accurately from day one. Step 2 is building your team, and that starts with finding the right real estate agent and real estate attorney, because New York State is an attorney state. In fact, if you find your real estate agent first, chances are that they already have a trusted real estate attorney that they work with regularly and can recommend someone who's responsive and experienced. My team has several that we recommend and have given our clients amazing experiences. So you won't have to start from scratch from 2 searches at once, is basically what I'm saying. But here's what I really want you to hear. Not all agents are the same. And if you're trying to sell quickly, choosing the wrong agent can absolutely cost you time, money, and opportunities. You're going to want someone who has very specific experience helping home sellers, because helping sellers is a specific skill set, right? And it's genuinely different from helping buyers. Just because someone has helped a lot of buyers successfully does not necessarily mean that they know how to strategically market a property, position it correctly, create demand, negotiate offers, and guide a seller through the process efficiently. You're also going to want an agent with a team behind them, because when you're moving fast, there are a lot of pieces in motion at once. Photography scheduling, showings, paperwork, attorney communication, lender communication, deadlines to meet, inspections, right? And a support team behind your agent is what keeps all of that from falling through the cracks and helps your transaction keep moving forward smoothly. Okay, once you have your agent and your team in place, it's time to get to work on the home itself. And I'll tell you what I tell every single seller. Even homes that are completely move-in ready usually have more prep work than people expect. The key on a tight timeline is trying not to do everything, but only doing the right things, the things that are going to make a difference in your sale. And your agent should help you build that list. But the priorities that consistently make the biggest impact are decluttering, packing away personal items, deep cleaning, touch-up paint, minor repairs, and focusing on curb appeal. These are the things that shape a buyer's first impression and their emotional reaction to your home when they walk in. So the goal is not perfection, though. It's never perfection. The goal is presenting your home in a way that lets buyers immediately see its value and feel something when they walk through the door. We don't want them focused on something dirty or something broken, right? So make sure you prioritize anything you can do to help present your house in the best light and get it ready for photos. Next up is a step that can sneak up on sellers, especially when you're moving quickly. So if you don't have a running list of property improvements that you've made over the years, then you'll want to start compiling that list. This will help your agent market these improvements and take credit for every dollar that you've invested back into the home. I've had some clients literally hand me a spreadsheet with an itemized list of improvements, as well as the dollar amounts attached to each one. And these people speak my love language. That's all I gotta say. I totally nerd out with them. But if you're not that person, start compiling that list now. Go through the home and, reminisce on the improvements that you made. Along the same lines is making sure that you complete your seller's property disclosure, which is a form that your agent can provide. And it's a document that tells buyers upfront about any issues or non-issues with your property. You'll be asked to disclose things like age roof, heating and cooling information. Has there ever been any standing water on the property? Are you in a flood zone? Are there any known easements? Things like that. Anything along those lines. And it's important to be honest on this document. And if you do have some issues that you're not thrilled to disclose, then maybe some of those are the items that you can add to that priority list that I mentioned before of getting things to fix before listing. Finally, once the home is clean, decluttered, and ready, it will be time for photography and video. And you do not want to skip this or cut corners here. Your online listing is the very first impression buyers have of your house. And I actually go into further detail about this in another video, which I'll link here down below, okay? You can watch that to make sure that you know how to get your online listing to stand out. Professional photography presents your house in the best light. Video helps buyers emotionally connect with the space before they ever walk through the door. In today's market, that first online impression is everything. And when you work with our team at Bespoke Homes, we handle all of this coordination for you as part of the comprehensive marketing strategy that we've built to attract qualified buyers as quickly as possible. So if you're staring down a 30-day timeline, here's what it comes down to. Gather your documents, build the right team, prepare the home strategically, get ahead of the paperwork, and invest in professional marketing. Now, typically your real estate team is going to invest in that marketing for you, right? That's it. Do those 5 things in that order and give yourself a real shot at a fast sale that doesn't cost you on price. It's a lot to manage, but with the right guidance, it's absolutely doable. If you're ready to start your home selling journey in Rochester or the Finger Lakes, and you're seeking expert guidance from someone who is willing to have the tough conversations to create clarity and empower you to move forward, click the link below to connect with my team and get started today. And if you're a discerning homeowner in the Rochester and Finger Lakes area and you found this content valuable, you can hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. You can also comment below and share with us any topics or questions that you'd like us to answer in the future. Hopefully we'll see you next time.